Good morning, guys. Hold on a second. Let me just scroll all the way to the top. Shout out to Walter, is it Sanji? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Broton, Vishnu. Shout out to Tabby Lion. Who else do we have here? Rico. Pink. Jason, good morning. Suzu, good morning. I'm not sure why you're putting your pilot ID with Shantek. This isn't the Shantek giveaway. Speaking of the Shantek giveaway, the winners were announced last night. So I have posted it. I've also delivered the prizes. So if you are on that list, you should have your prize. Unless, of course, you gave me the wrong pilot ID. I think there were actually a couple of them that gave me the wrong pilot ID. Yeah, so make sure you double check. Good morning to Justice, to WA, SUI. I don't know how to pronounce your name. CHAUN? Chan Guyan? I don't know how to pronounce that. Lisa, Abu, Mr. Lima, Momo, Captain Jack. Sorry, I'm a bit behind you. Let me just put my my link there for my trading channel in case anyone is interested. Yeah, so my trading channel, I will be hopefully putting a video up. I'm hoping today or tomorrow. I have to actually still record it. That's going to be up later on. So for today, we're going to be doing a giveaway for the Voonith weapon. The rules for the giveaway will happen a bit later on. What I'm going to do is we're going to run a couple of builds here. And we're going to see how it performs. So if you haven't yet entered into the medium version, I don't even know how to pronounce medium version. Urhog. So if you haven't entered into this one, this giveaway, there is a giveaway running for this. So the winners for that will be announced on, I think I said Friday. Okay, so the Friday coming up, it will be announced then. Make sure you enter into that if you want one of these weapons. Today we're going to be focusing on the light version. Okay, so the Voonith. I have a couple of builds here. Okay, so we're going to be running it on the Nether, the Dagon. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, so I've got it on the Imugi, also the Hastatus. Kepri, Blitz, Menda, and what was the other one? Oh, I think someone wanted me to run, yeah, on the Loki. Okay, so I wouldn't personally run it on the Loki, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because you're kind of playing into your weakness, so you're basically making the Loki even weaker. You know, usually when the Loki engages, they engage close range. So it's like putting a sniper weapon on a brawler in a way. If your opponent has like flames, or they have like the hippo weapons, or like the earlocks, if they have those weapons, you're gonna get smoked. Okay, so better to go with close range, in my opinion. Hi, Doc. The leech. We can run it, but I'm actually focused more on the light weapons today because we're giving that away. That's for the giveaway. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Okay, so we're gonna run some games, guys. If you haven't yet done so, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If we can get the likes up, then we can do the giveaway sooner. Ooh, that was quick. Didn't even give me a chance to read the chat. Okay, so I can't run too many of these builds because I am going to get smoked. I don't like running too much range. I generally don't run like... I generally don't run... Nope. I don't like running at like more than... Wait, can we even hit this guy? I don't like running more than 2 range. I don't know how we're going to get this side here. Oh wait, they got a Shoggoth back there. This thing's gonna die. Yeah, I don't like playing so defensive like this. They got multiple Shoggoth back there, I think, right? They're looking this way. Okay, wait. So let's see if we can try to get... Uh-oh. I'm locked. Ugh! Uh-oh. I need to kind of save up my dashes. Man, they need Titans already? Uh-oh. My Titan's not even charged yet. Yeah, we got a bit of a problem. Okay, shoot. This is the reason why I don't like playing range. You play range, your opponent plays aggressive, and you're gonna get toasted. They're gonna be in our spawn here soon. Uh-oh. Ugh. Ugh. Where is the I muted him. I don't know if I can get him. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Can you get in? Out of my way! Out of my way! Where is... Okay, so that's the Princeps. I might need 2 abilities here. We're gonna hit him now. You might be able to get him. I don't think he was expecting it. Ugh. Yo. He did not like that. Gonna wait for his shield to drop here. Should be soon. Ugh. Come on, come on. Man, I need my shield. Now, now. There we go. Trap him. He killed himself. That guy killed himself. Wait, how did we lose our home? Ugh. Shield. That guy might end up killing himself too. I'm so busted up. Let's move around. Yep. Ooh. What goes up must come down. There we go. Hey, Onyx. Is the new drone good on Pathfinder? I don't. This is just me personally. I don't like it. You do like more damage, I think, but you end up dying a lot faster. Yeah, I think I prefer the freezer. Hi, Dean. Discount for specializations, 15%. Wait, I had 10% on my baby account. I should have waited. Like number 53. We're kind of getting closer to... Man, I think everyone's sleeping. We only have a few viewers. Unkillable. It's probably because they built their vectors right. If you're in Champion League, those guys know how to build their vectors. Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, let's try this one. Try different. Are you serious, guys? You're all going to the left. Well, at least my name is, like, living up to its reputation here. Good thing I had the, I was gonna say, good thing I had the, oh, I forgot to change my, my active on here. I had the shy drone on here, which kind of helps. Ugh. Uh-oh. That guy, he can't use his ability. This one here. He's trying to use his ability, but I muted him. He ran right into the mute too. I was actually targeting the other guy. That's funny. We're gonna lose that beacon there. Ugh. Oof, all these mines. Get this beacon. There we go. Oh, you're not getting away, dude. It's a problem. Can't use your ability. That's right. Muted. Ugh. Ooh, he's taking a lot of damage. Oh, we almost killed the guy. What else do I have here? Thing is, I don't know. Are they my spawn? Can't tell. Loki. Yes, I got him. Like skeet shooting. Oh my. Can't get that player. Oh my. Oh, almost. Woo! That did a lot of damage. Oh wait, I did get him. Wait, what? What is dying? But here it is. What weapons are good on the Vector? You want close range weapons. I'm running this more because I run into a lot of Vectors. I don't want to put multiple. While I can run like 2 if I have to. I really prefer only to run 1. I have the second one in case my team gets spawn raided. More to help them out. Hi, goat. I want to try out the Kepri and the Blitz. Although I don't know about the Blitz. Kepri I can kind of see. Hey, excellent. It's a good counter against stealth and invisible. Yeah, it's very good against Annexer. But the thing I find with the Annexer, you got to be further back. If you're too close, you can't get them like the vertical shot. So you got to make sure that you stay back, which can be a good and bad thing. Because if you have too many players on your team running it, the enemy will push you. Kind of like what happened on Rome. That's the only thing. I was running it. That Nether build's kind of fun, but man, if the other team is aggressive, you're just gonna get steamrolled. So you gotta be kind of careful. Wait. Let's try this. This guy's up there waiting. Patiently waiting. This guy. I can't hit him, so you see, like... We need some help here at the bottom, guys. Just saying. I can't brawl with this. Where is this guy? Where'd he go? Ah, shoot. You got a bit of a problem. I mean, it kind of survived, sort of. The thing is, I was trying to brawl with it. Okay, wait. Let's get rid of this here first, because I know this is going to die fast. You'll soon see why this build is bad. Except for running beacons. Come on, get the beacon at least. Shoot. Ugh. Oh my gosh, my health is... I'm almost dead, yep. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see, what are we gonna run here? I muted him. He was trying to get to me. Oh, shoot. Oh. One, use my shield. Shield. Turn the beacon. Come on. Ugh. I'm trying to hold this beacon down. Yes. Okay, we need a...
Commander, launch confirmed.
Shoot.
Manual control engaged.
This guy got muted. Shoot him. I don't know if we're gonna win this. Ugh. You can still be one tapped by Croco. Yeah, that Loki can get one shot. It will kill it. I was actually surprised that I didn't die to that that Amit. Princeps and the Atlas. If you're running the pilot, yes. How are we doing on the likes, guys? Have we at least reached 100? No, we haven't. Hi, Shiv. Ooh. Finding it hard to start with some of these builds here. Let's try this one. I don't know if I want to go that way. This guy's got to stay on this beacon. Stay on this beacon. These guys are incoming. Incoming! Uh-oh. I'm trying to brawl with a long-range weapon. That's not gonna do really much here. Yeah, wait. I gotta ditch. There's no time to fool around with that. Get over there. Ooh. Come on, I need the second one. This is why I have to run two. Muted all of them. We have a bit of a vector problem here. What I need to do is actually drop in with my Minos. Oh, oh, mute it. Woo. There we go. Wait, I only got 2 players on my team. What the? Guys, you can drop in now. Fine. Yeah. That was an archer. This is why I run the 2 vectors in case my team gets spawn raided. So the problem is when you run too much range in your hangar, this is why I tell players you gotta be careful when you run too much range. When the enemy team's running a lot of brawlers and they push you like that, you can't defend. You have to drop in with your brawlers. We were down a player, but I think my team just got like slaughtered. We couldn't, all those vectors. Maybe I need to put another vector in. I don't really want to play vectors though. That's not the point of the stream. Hi, AK. Gallopy. Vector. That's how it is in squad play now. Someone was asking me saying that the Amit is stronger than the Vector. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, which league are you in? You play in these top squad battles, like each player has like at least like 3 to 4 Vectors, if not 5. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully I survive a bit longer. Why does this thing move so slow? Whew. Heal! 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 I can't kill him. I need a heal. Oh, we almost got him. Almost. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Players are going to hype it up. They're going to say, see, it's overpowered. I just died. There's a guy over here. Where is he? Ah! Get out of my spawn. It's terrible now. I think it moves too slow. Yeah, it moves too slow, that's why. Oh, shoot, no. Wait, how did I get a kill? Still in stealth. Ugh. Whew, that's a lot of flying bots. Oh my gosh. Trying to hit one more shot. Come on. Oh. Oof. Okay, we're gonna get that beacon. Why is this guy in stealth for so long? What is that? These guys, I gotta be careful. There's a mauler there. We got that beacon. Whew. That's a lot of stuff back there. Posted the Hawk nerf. What did I tell you guys? Did I not tell you? You guys are getting too excited over the Hawk. It's a test server. Remember, things can change on the test server. So everyone got all excited. They all started upgrading. Who wasted their resources on that? Can you use a Pathfinder? You can use it, but the way that you play it is not like you're gonna attack it. What you need to do is you need to keep locking it down. So I know when I play the Vector, I gotta be careful of players that lock me down, because if they lock me down, I can't get to them and I don't move, and that actually makes me more vulnerable. So if you're a Pathfinder, keep your distance, keep marking that Vector, and keep locking them down. That will weaken them, because that's where your teammates can get to them and they can kill them that way. Yes, let go of holding people to morals. Well, you know, I told players, you know, when it comes to test server, you see the buffs and the nerfs. So just think about it. You know, players got all excited over the Hawk buff. And I said that I wouldn't buy into that, because the thing is, it's on the test server. It could be there this week and it could be gone the next week, or it could be nerfed the next week. Oh shoot, what the? Hold on. Wait. Wait, should I be dropping in with this? I kind of dropped in late. I was looking at the chat. Shoot. Man, I can't see. There's a Shoggoth back there. We killed the Shoggoth. Wait, what the? How'd I get... Oh, come on. We lost that side though. So what are we gonna do now? Because we're losing beacons quick. Oh my. Oh my. This guy doesn't look too hot. Shoot. We need to get into center, but there's also this guy who's going to be We need to get rid of this guy. Yes, we got him. I need to save up here. One player. Wait a minute. What? Why they only have one player? What is that? He was trying to get that beacon, but he couldn't back up. Guys, do you think maybe my team plays better when I change my name to this? Feel like they play better. Because I need to prove something. Oh, he's definitely not going to be attacking. Yep. Perfect map for these weapons. No, but I think actually red team, they didn't drop in. Maybe because they died, so they decided, well, they're not gonna drop in. So, you know, if you're facing a player with these weapons, you wanna know a trick? Don't go through center. You go through this side here on the left side. There's more cover on this side. This way you can get closer to them. I don't know why players go through center, or they go through the right side. The right side's all open. Plus, if there's a Princeps, they can push you off into off the edge there. I guess technically they can do it on this side too, but there's more cover on this side. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. He saw the mauler. He had me running too. He was so focused on me, he didn't see the mauler there with his dark light. Psychological. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, I'm gonna prove to that guy that we're not on the losing team, so I'm gonna play really well. Yeah, see? Look, they were down 3 players. I mean, we were down as well, but I could tell, like, I was like, wait a minute, how do they have psychological? Yeah, I gotta find out creative ways to get my team motivated. Okay, so guys, we're gonna do the giveaway now. So what I'm gonna do, hold on. I'm going to... Oh, thank you, Jake, for becoming a member, by the way. I just saw it right now. Hold on, guys. I am going to put the chat on members only just to kind of slow the chat down so there's no spamming. And then I can explain the rules for the giveaway. Okay, so once I'm done explaining, I will release a chat to everyone so you guys can all enter. Hold on a second. In the meantime, make sure to hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. Okay, so hold on. Let me just go to... Where is the Dagon? Okay, because we're going to be giving away 50 of these Voonith weapons. Okay, so 50 of these are going to be up for grabs. It has a range of 1100 meters. These are sniper weapons, the light variation. I'm not exactly sure why we don't have a limited edition version for this. We have one for the heavy and the medium. Speaking of which, if you haven't entered into the medium version, make sure you do that. The winners, I believe, will be announced on Friday. But yeah, 50 of these are going to be up for grabs. The giveaway is 100% free. It is sponsored by Pixonic, so thank you, Pixonic, for helping me out with this giveaway. It's open to all platforms, I think, because I'm not sure about how it works with PlayStation and I think Xbox. Those guys have just started, or they started playing the game, but I believe it's open to all platforms. And this is how you enter. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you leave a thumbs up. Share this live stream with your friends, your clanmates. Answer the question. If you won one of these weapons, what robot would you use it on? Okay, so make sure that when you answer the question, you put your pilot ID. You don't have to put your platform. And also double check because I had a few... hold on. I'm going to show you where you... Well, how you copy and paste your pilot ID. Okay, so you go here. If you tap on this small icon within this box, it will copy your pilot ID. Make sure that you answer the question. You put your pilot ID in the live chat. Also, when the stream is done, you can enter there. Okay, so that's how you enter. The winners will be announced a week from today. Okay, so next Sunday, that is when we will announce the winners officially. Usually it's the night before. So let me just go back to that screen. I'm going to release a chat for everyone so you can all enter. And yeah, from this point on, wait, let's do that. I've got to put it to subscribers because you have to subscribe in order to enter. Okay, so everyone should be able to enter. Yeah, make sure that you put your answer, because if you get selected and there's no answer, then I select someone else. Euro Friezo is just the best drone for Pathfinder, nothing else. If you don't have the Friezo, then Shy and Reviver. Friezo is the way. Jason is saying, yeah, I ran the other drone. I didn't really like it. To be honest, like, it was really noticeable. I was dying a lot faster. That's all I noticed. Okay, so I will leave that up. Actually, wait, is there any other builds you guys want to see as far as light weapons? I try to cover most of the ones that players are most likely going to use. Maybe I should play the Hastatus more. Trying to think like what other. Let's see. I mean, I guess technically you could put it on a Siren because there's one light on there. I mean, yeah, might as well try. Hawkeye. Oh, I was gonna look for the tensor. My other one. Let's see. Gray damage. Let's try this. Jesse. You know, Jesse always reminds me of the time when I used to run aphids on that thing. It was better than the pattern. Only slightly though. Oh yeah, we could put it on the Condor. Hold on. I think I had it on the Condor before. And then I unequipped it. The Angler? Thing is, Angler is more of a brawler. Putting these weapons on the Angler doesn't really make sense because you're trying to put sniper weapons on a brawler. It's like putting Krebs on a Fenrir. Yeah, I don't know if I would personally do it. Do we want this? If it's good on the Condor. I'm trying to think like what would be better for the Condor. Probably, well, actually I was gonna say Basilius and Velos, but I think those are gonna get nerfed. Maybe? Ares, the regular Ares? Probably, yeah, you could, but I don't think the Ares is gonna survive for very long. The only Ares that I would run it on would be the ultimate right now. And even that is kind of like questionable. Oh wait, let's try... Oh, let's try this one first. Why does it make that noise? It's like revving up. Oh my, that guy got smoked. Uh-oh. I forgot to change my my module here again. Woo. Honestly, you know, this build's pretty good. I didn't think it would do well, but it kind of makes sense. Oh my. You know, I think this build's actually very strong. Think about it. So you don't really take that much damage because of the shields. You have multiple, and against the Annexer, it could kind of work. I could see that. Uh... Oh no, I'm muted. Yes, we got him. Starting to like this build actually. Yes, we got him. It has the old Condor issue. Wait, what was the old Condor issue? Oh my. Oh my, these guys are angry. The Destria. Wait, that user mediums. I should have, you know what? I should have ran that when I did the medium, the giveaway for the medium. I should have put it on a Destria. Hold on, I need to change this. I forgot to change it to that. Because I might want to stay in the bot forever. This way I can recover my grey damage. Oh, the Boomin. I would not personally use him. I did a Dream Hanger where I ran that on the Pathfinder. And like even on the Pathfinder with the damage boost, it was terrible. Definitely not, yeah, not one that I would use. Well, that build anyways. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I keep forgetting how to play the I keep forgetting how to play the Siren because I haven't played the Siren in so long. I think I did it last time too. Where I double tapped and then I blinked back by accident. You can out-heal the boom weapons with unstable. That's funny. That's actually funny, but also really bad. Oh my. Oh yeah. Yes. Hey, that's actually a pretty good build. Use it with Shield Breaker. I like it. Also, the other thing too, because you're hanging back a little bit more. Oh, oh my. Back up, back up. This guy's looking at me. Yep. I was gonna attack him. I was like, what is that? But then I see he's looking at me with the Adaris. Yo, that's actually pretty decent. For a Condor? Not bad. Heck, we've got Godlike even. I need my shield breaker. Come on. Ooh. That was still pretty decent. Trying to align it with that guy back there, but I couldn't. Honestly, it's pretty decent on the Condor. Condor and Hastatus. Almost got him. There we go. What is this guy and what is that? I need to get it. Well, actually, game's almost over. I'm just gonna run in. It's almost over anyways. I may not even get close enough. Yep. Play with the Nodens. Put it on your vector. I don't know about putting it on the vector. I could see it on the Condor. Killed your Titan because you ran the Newton, or was that you? With the pilot? Yeah, I'm finding it's actually very good on the Hastatus. Because I was trying to find other builds that could work on the Hastatus. This one's actually legit. It is a legit build for the Hastatus. Might actually be the strongest, I think, right now. I think I definitely prefer it over the Gladius and the Pilum. Because it gives you more range. And you have that vertical like line which helps against Annexer. Yeah, I definitely like that. Let's see, do this. I have to remember how to play the Siren. Wait, players are running this on the Tith now? Oof. I'm gonna die. Be getting spawn raided. Now we've got 2 guys on our beacon here. Ugh. Ugh. We gotta get into a center. We need more beacons, maybe on the right. Let's go for this beacon. There we go. Ugh. I'm not going to be able to get onto this beacon here. These guys are already... Ooh.
Commander, launch confirmed. Manual control engaged. Get out of the way.
We got that beacon back at least. It's me this way. What is this? He's behind me. Ugh.
Get out of the way.
I need my shield here. Oh! I couldn't get my shield. What do we have? Ooh. Got him. Oh, Rock's on my team. I didn't realize. Oh. I'm out. Its beam can kill the Princeps? Did they buff the ultimate? I think it might be getting a nerf. You'll have to look at the test server stats. You thought it was... Oh, palm tree. 30k. One of these days. One of these days. I caught your comment. I was like, wait, what? We're not on My Funded Futures. Let's try this. I need to remember how to play the Siren. I haven't played the Siren in age. Holy shoot. I haven't played this in ages. Oh, I can't reach him. He's hidden behind there. Yeah, I'm hoping eventually that my my trading channel takes off. Then I can do the giveaways as well. That would be nice. That guy's running a Mugi. Yeah, I was trying that. Mugi's not too bad. I think I prefer the other builds though. I'm trying to get an angle on this guy, but I can't hit him. He's tucked away there. I'm gonna end up dying here. Oh, come on, no. Oh, actually, I'm behind cover. Oh, no, I need the heal. Ah. A jump. Why is he coming back? You should have gone for my beacon. Wait, is he still taking damage from that? What do I think of the Flame Titan weapons? You talking about the pyro? I don't actually find those weapons good. I wouldn't use them. They actually need to buff them. Nice to meet you, yeah. Well, might as well stay up top here. They can't get to me. They can shoot me. He got stuck. Oh, come on. No, we didn't kill him. For real? There we go. Hello. Hello. Oh, come on. Yo, these guys took me to the back alley. Ah. Well, that was interesting.
Commander, launch confirmed. Manual control engine.
Nope. Nope. Bye. This guy's gonna try to jump here. Nope. Just to be annoying. Wait for it. Nope. Nope. Wait, can he actually glide back? Oh. No. I think I shouldn't have pushed him the second time. I should have waited. The sonic weapons are decent. I would rather run the sonic weapons than to run the... Actually, wait. Come on, jump, jump, jump. I need you to jump. He needs to jump. He needs to jump. One of these guys. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes. Both of them. No. Oh, shoot. Wait. Oh my gosh. Did I get him? Push him, push him, push him. No. Oh, come on. He pushed it the wrong way. He pushed it the other way. Oh, man. I could have got it too. Oh. Ah, shoot. Guys, we need help here. I'm dealing with a big ball. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Try to keep it PG rated. Man, I wanted if I got that loot, well, I got the loot. I didn't get the Atlas. We're gonna have a bit of a problem with this guy here. Oh, I actually kind of lucked out there because he could have flung me into the gorge. Oh. Good thing my teammate was here. That guy is still alive. We got did you see the luchador when I pushed the luchador? He tried to slam down before he fell off, but he missed the bridge and he just went straight down. Oh, I tried to get the other guy. The other guy was able to avoid that Atlas. We almost got him like twice. You won the giveaway from the Shantak. Did you get the prize? There were a few where I think they didn't give me the right they didn't give the right pilot ID, so I couldn't send it. It was giving me an error in the system. A hit and run boost. You know what? I think the Nether can be fun. The only thing is I think they need to give it more durability. I'll run it now. Sometimes it does well. Sometimes it does well. It depends. Oh. He's gonna teleport here. Uh-oh. I can't do that much damage at close range. Thank you for saving me, dude. Oh! Shield! Where is this guy? Oh! Ooh. I don't think this guy can use his ability. Yep. I kind of muted him. Get him, guys! Ooh. Am I? Ooh. Oh, that is a lot of annexes. Gee. Oh. Whew. Where are you shooting? There's no one there. I'll go for center. Oh boy. No. Someone's behind me. No, you're blocking me. No, no, you're blocking me. Shoot. That might be enough to hit them. I have to play this carefully here. Well then. Shoot. There's a guy behind here. Ooh. That's a lot of stuff back there. It's gonna have to drop down sooner or later. Oh! Wait, how did he get him? His rocket? Ooh. Wow. That's a lot of firepower back there. What is this guy in over here? What is that? Oh! Shoot, I tried to reload. I couldn't get quick enough. Run! Is he gonna fall back? Oh, come on, no. These guys are hitting me with EMPs and stuff here. Hold on. Oh, I was hoping I could get him. They got all the beacons. I'm not going to be able to win this one. 1 versus 2 players. And one of them is, oh, he's not a Titan. I'm not going to be able to make it. I don't have enough time. Whew, that was a good game. Down to the last 2 players. 40 seconds too. That was a good game. Where's my team? I don't know. They all died. That was a lot of Amets though. Whoa. So one side. How the bash boom? Because they nerfed them. That was a close game. It was a good game though. I also dropped in with the wrong. I dropped in. This is the thing when I'm dropping in with different hangers. I sometimes drop in with the wrong bot. 1:30. We'll play one more game. I gotta record some trading stuff for that channel. I was supposed to release 2 videos last week. I only released 1, I think. Okay. Guess I'll try this one. Oh boy. I'm gonna be in trouble here. Bro, these guys are pushing heavy. Ugh. I can't hit him. He's in stealth. Yeah, we need to drop in with brawlers. It's the only thing. This is why when I try to test out stuff, it can be tough. Get off my beacon. That guy had a very, very strong teth. Unusually strong. There's too many of them there. There we go. How are we gonna deal with this? We need at the bottom too. Well, this is interesting. He's almost dead. Push, 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 push. We need to push beacons quick. Push that beacon, right side, right side. No, 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 no. Wrong guy, wrong guy. I can't get him. Heal. I'm trying to drive the beacon bar down. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. I'm taking a lot of heat here. Where is that Minos? I need your help, dude. Ugh. Oh no, he ran away. Shoot, this guy's gonna kill me. I just landed. No. I'm gonna die here. I can't hold these guys off. Yeah, I couldn't hold them off. What's the question? I'll put up the question thing soon. Let's just finish the game here first. Of its execute ability? It depends on what they nerf, I think. Wait a minute, what happened to my YouTube thing? To refresh my browser again. Oh, there we go. Oh, Gombra, thank you so much for being a member for 98 months. Sorry, I didn't see your thing. YouTube's not, whatever reason, I don't know why YouTube's not showing. Rogue, thank you so much for the donation. Do you think you should upgrade armor to MK3? In my opinion, I wouldn't. I'll tell you the reason why I wouldn't. Oh, we were facing 4 in a squad. I thought my team would do better. Yeah, so the reason why I wouldn't is because it's already going to get a nerf, which means they've started the nerfing cycle. Most times you don't want to get things to MK3 unless you're in a top Champion League squad. Is PlayStation working right? I don't know because I don't have a PlayStation or Xbox. I don't have, so I can't tell you. I know someone that downloaded it on PlayStation. He was saying that he didn't have like workshop, but I was like, well, maybe it's because possibly that maybe you have to reach a certain level to activate. I'm not sure. Thanks, Onyx. Oh, and for the one asking, how do you enter? There's a screen. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. Share the live stream with your friends and your clanmates. And then answer the question, if you want a Voonith weapon, what would you use it on? Okay, so put your answer. Put the pilot ID. Also, when the stream is done, guys, you can enter in the comment section. So you'll have 2 chances to win. And also, if you haven't entered into the Urhog, or Urhog, I don't know how to pronounce the name, which is the medium version. So this one over here, there's a giveaway currently running for this one. So the heavy version, the winners were announced last night. Prizes have been delivered. Medium version, this one's going to be announced on Friday. Okay, so you want to enter this one in as well. And then the Voonith, well, today's one is going to be announced next Sunday. So we have 2 giveaways running. You got to make sure that you enter into those giveaways, guys, if you want to win these weapons. 50 of them are going to be up for grabs. Because of its HP. I still think it depends on how they nerf the... because they can nerf the reflector shield. If they do that, the Vector, I don't think will be that great. Because now, like, right now, it relies heavily on that reflector shield. So if they do anything to the reflector shield in a big way, I think the Vector won't be as good. Like, by the time that they're done with it, it will probably be the same strength as like a Raptor, I would imagine. Anytime, Deco. What happened? Read the pinned comment. The winners were announced. I also said it like 1 minute ago, or not even a minute ago. It would be like the Rap. I think strength wise, I could see it as being like them nerfing it down in that manner. So like the Raptor is, you don't really see the Raptor much now because it's just being outclassed. I mean, everyone's going to shift to the Vector. Like, why not, right? You know, players always gravitate towards the most overpowered stuff by nature. Even though they say they want a balanced game, I don't buy that, because if you look at the ones that claim that they want a balanced game and you look at their hanger, just their behavior, you will be able to tell what they gravitate towards. If you look at their hanger and you look at their inventory and what they've decided to pick relative to their inventory, if they wanted a balanced game, their hanger would naturally be weak. But relative to what they actually own, it will be the strongest, right? So they say one thing, they do something else. Yeah, or just check your inventory, yeah. That way you'll know, well, actually you'll know before you get to your inventory, right? Because if you won and you log in, there will be a pop-up with the prize. For the Shantak. You could try out the Condor. The Condor was pretty decent. This one here. Yep. Yeah, this was actually pretty decent. I found this, like, compared to, like, it's definitely stronger than the Siren. Yeah, I would run it on here. What's the setup with Tet? No more Murex? I'm running this because I'm seeing more annexes. The better choice would be to run just full of these weapons. The Leodari Croco Hippo, because you can one-shot annexer if they're not careful. You always... Jake, you always have to adjust your hanger based on what the meta is. When that shifts, what you may be running may not be as effective. Does it mean that it got nerfed? No, not necessarily. What has changed is the landscape. So, for example, if I was fighting more... I'm trying to think. If I was fighting like more Teth, then yes, I would use actually more probably Murex and Elox, because just the burst damage at close range is deadlier. Now you throw in an Annexer in the game, and now you have flying bots, going around you. All of a sudden, the landscape changes. Was anything done to the Murex and the Elox? No. But what was introduced was a flying robot, so now you have to adjust and you have to adapt, and you got to learn to do that. Like, I think with this game, a lot of times I find players tend to struggle. So for example, let's just say the Shoggoth comes out. Okay, I don't know if I have a... So the Shoggoth is released. So players don't know how to handle it, so they say it's overpowered. I've already run into players that have dealt with this very easily. I'm not even talking about the Vector. Vector is one way. I've been killed by like a Scorpion. I've even been killed by a Loki, guys. Because I couldn't target him. He got really close and he killed me. Like, I would try to kill him and he would go back into stealth and I couldn't see him. I've also died to a Ravana who rushed me. Because a Ravana has Transcendence, I couldn't actually target him at close range. There's like a weird... I don't even know if it's a glitch, but you lose your targeting if they press up against the Shantak, like, not the Shantak, the Shoggoth. So I completely lost my targeting. He almost killed me. I was lucky to survive that, but I think I may have lost a weapon. I've also died to Annexes with Shield Breaker, but again, if you died to Annexer with a Shield Breaker, I've also died to, I think it was either a Harpy or a Siren. Bendy bullets, it shot through my shield. You see, these are the players that know how to adapt, and they adapt fast. It's not that there's no counters to it, it's just that players haven't bothered to look at what they have that can actually counter. And one of the fastest like deaths that I encountered was actually a Harpy or Siren. I don't know which one it was, but they had bendy bullets. They just shot right through my shield. I couldn't do anything about it either. Because the thing is, when so like the Harpy, when it goes up into flight, it has reflector shield. So while it's shooting through my shield and I'm taking damage, if I try to shoot back at it, it's reflecting damage back onto me. So I'm taking double damage by trying to kill them. You know, you gotta think that way. You gotta figure out how can you counter it with what you have. Not everything is going to be the latest, or the newest way to counter it. There's a lot of effective ways. You just haven't discovered it yet. The foot tickler. Yeah, if it's in stealth, you can't hit it. And because of the angle, right? You would have to back up, but if they keep following you... Baglio is the light weapon. I'm confused. Baglio's heavy weapon. I'm not sure. Been a while since you've run on the Yeah, I'm just thinking like what other. So you need a bot if you're gonna run like the light version or the heavy version. You need something. I guess you could use it on the Annexer. I have tried it. You could run that too. Something that allows you to keep your distance. They're not bad. I think I'm trying to think like, so these weapons, I would say, I want to almost say that these long range weapons are stronger than pierces in a way. So the reason why some will disagree because you could kill pierce, like with the Strix pierces, you could kill like a Titan. And I get that, but you could technically do that with these weapons too. Reason why I say that these are stronger is because if you're dealing with like Annexer, you can't hit them with pierces, right? Because they keep going invisible. So you can with these weapons, which for me, that alone would make it stronger. I mean, you have the range, you have the damage, but then you have the added effect of hitting players if you fire in line with them. There's no Void Voonith. Yeah, I was actually kind of confused by that. So we have like, so if we look at like this one, right? So we have the heavy, we have the Void Shantak, and then we have the Void Urhog. Oh, yeah, Urhog. So we have that one, but then we don't have the Void Voonith. We've just got a regular. I mean, why didn't they just release the Voonith? Is there a reason why? Like, I'm kind of confused. They could have released it as a pack, like a matching. They've done it with other weapons before, I noticed. I always kind of find that confusing. Yes, the giveaway is for the light weapon. A lot of Newton with the Seeker ability. Yeah, I wonder why. There's so much stealth. Yeah, I got that. Yep, 500 meters. The thing is, I have to, well, I don't have to, but I do run it on my Princeps as well, so that if there's anyone within, like, range, I can see them. Just because there's just so much stealth. Like the strong players, they use stealth. You will notice, like in the games we played today, especially like the Vector squad, you know, all the Vectors that you see, notice how they're all going into stealth? It's because they keep spamming that mothership. And I can't, you know, you need to be able to see them. And if you can't see them, well, they're just gonna run rampant. Who remembers? So someone asked me to run it. It was funny. They wanted me to run it on the Jesse. Do you guys remember the Butch? When we put the Butch, the Trebs on, I think it was the Trebs. It was either the Trebs or maybe the Prisma. If you put it on the Butch, remember on, I wonder actually if it's still the case. So on Valley map, you know, when you walk into the tunnel, you couldn't go into the tunnel because the weapon was blocking. Who remembers that? Actually, did they even change that? I should... Hold on. Now I'm kind of curious. I should build that and test it. Because I think you couldn't move through the tunnel because it was so big, the weapon. Wait. Did I pass it? Dude, I haven't run the Butch in ages. Who remembers that? I think it was on that map, but then they redid it, so I'm not sure. Wait, did I pass? Yeah, where's the Butch? Oh wait, there's a Jesse. I don't know when last I ran the Butch actually. Hope I didn't sell it on here. Wait a minute. There's the dock. This is why we need a search thing on here. I think I might have... Oh, wait, there we go. Hold on a second. How long is this? No, that's kind of short compared. I think it was Prisma. It was one of the longer weapons. When you ran it on the butch, you couldn't walk through the tunnel because the way that it was sticking out. How long is this? I guess it's all the same length now. Did they change that? Prisma. What about the trip? It was funny though. Oh wait, maybe it was Flux. It might have been Flux. Oh yeah, it might have been this. Actually, it might have been this. Hold on. I'm gonna put... I want to see if they fixed it. This actually looks ridiculous with this. Retro... No, the Reaper... No, it wasn't out yet. It wasn't... this was like many years when they came out with the Valley map. I remember on the butch. So if you walk at the center, you couldn't go through the tunnel because the thing was sticking up. See, like... Hold on. I want to try something. Where's Valley? It was run center. If you dropped in, it was like this tunnel area here. You couldn't move because it would catch the top, right? Because it's sticking up. I think it was this build. There was a build I remember. Oh my gosh, this thing is so slow. The way this thing walks is like a big boss. I should play with the butch. Maybe it would work with those weapons, right? Wait. Did they raise it? I think they might have raised. Yeah, I think they might have raised it. Or was it this? I don't know if it was this weapon. Yeah, they raised it. Yeah, because there was a weapon where it was really high and you couldn't walk through here because it would catch the roof. Well, at least the effects are cool. It may have been Trebs, actually. I don't know. It's one of those weapons. It was like when the Butch first came out. And it, well, not first came out. We had the Butch already. It's when the Valley map first came out. We were testing it. You think Gauss? Maybe. Actually, I don't know if Gauss was out yet, though. I don't think it was out yet. It may have been Trebs. Could it have been Trebs, maybe? Wait. Let's see. It's kind of like the same length. Wait, where's the Gauss? No, it's about the same length. Actually, wait. Is it? Kind of looks like the same length. It still looks ridiculous, though. Yeah, if it doesn't get caught with the prismas, it probably, or the flux, then it probably won't with that. The butch. Oh, maybe they made it shorter because of that. Yeah, maybe. I just remember on that map, because I remember going through, I was like, wait a minute, I can't get through the tunnel. I got caught and then I got killed because I couldn't escape. Trident. Chimera wasn't out yet. I think it was, it could have been Trebs. Gauss wasn't released yet, for sure. I could see Trident, Crib, and maybe Flux. I have a feeling it might have actually been Flux. Yeah, maybe they shortened it because of that. The same height as the Condor? Maybe they had to shorten the bots a bit because... But this is not really realistic because look at the size or the height of the Loki. Usually it's like a lot lower to the ground. Maybe they had to shrink it because of the Titans. Because we didn't have Titans back then. Is the Ultimate Ares any good? I don't like running it. I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. Some might think it's worth it. I don't. Ultimate. I haven't actually run the Ultimate Pulsars in a very long time. It just wasn't that great. Someone was actually asking me to run the Ravager with Pulsars. They were saying that was really good, but the last time I ran, it was terrible. And I think that was after the Hazard got nerfed. But the Hazard was still stronger. Yeah, I think I still would go with Hazard. Hey Venus, they shrunk the Ravager way too much. Wait, really? I guess it is kind of... It's funny how they do these things afterwards. After they have released... You're like, wait a minute, why does my bot look like it shrunk down? Oh, it does look kind of small. Actually, why does it look smaller than the Loki? It looks smaller than the Loki. It became shorter. Only purple shielded robots. Maybe, yeah, maybe I might do that. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do for this week. There is gonna be a video tomorrow, so we did run the well, you'll see, Patreon squad for tomorrow. Which mic am I using? A Shure SM7B. Which Wi-Fi provider is it? Wi-Fi that's different. Wi-Fi provider would be your internet service provider, would depend on where you are located. I'm not from the US, I'm from Canada. In the game, it's like a mite. This build is fun, but I find it dies too quick. It needs more durability. Is Pascal good for the Vector, Ahmed, if you don't? Or is the Shy better? I haven't actually tried the Pascal. I think either that or the Shy could work. I think you could use either. I'm just trying to think. So for the Vector, if you're doing a lot of damage, then maybe the Shy might be best. The Formula 1 just made your weekend less good. I haven't played the Ares in a very long time. If someone asked me, if I was in that kind of position to level up an Ultimate Ares, I probably wouldn't. There's just too many. So the thing here's the thing. So let's just say I had a choice between here's this Pathfinder here. Let's just say like this is, I mean, this may sound really bad, but let's just say, and some might think that I'm crazy here. I'm gonna put the hazard on here just so that you can visualize, and I know what players will, well, what most of them will say. So let's just say you were given a choice. You know what? I should turn this into a series. I should turn this into a series. Why didn't I think about that? Do a video thing where players ask me, would you upgrade this one over the other one? And then I give my opinion on it. What do you think, guys? Wait. Why does it look like it has the... I'm looking at the weapons on here, but it's showing... Or did it glitch out? Why does it look like it has Makaira on it? Okay, wait. Where's the Ares? The tips guide? Wait, I'm gonna build this here so that you can visualize it. Some people are more visual. I'm one of them. Okay, so the question is, wait a minute, why is my, what the heck is going on here? Okay, there we go. Or actually, what I could do is, we could do this instead. Okay, so if I was given a choice, or I should ask you guys first, if you were given a choice to run either one of these at max level, which one would you choose? Now, I know a lot of players will say, well, easy, I will go for the ultimate because the game is pay to win, so they assume that the Ares would be best because it is, you know, an ultimate bot, right? You're comparing it to a Pathfinder. But this is where I'm different because I wouldn't go for the Ares. I would actually go for the Pathfinder. And just to prove my point, I would actually go for the Pathfinder with hazard. So not only is the Pathfinder not an ultimate, I'm using workshop weapons. So why would I want to level up something like this over something like that when, you know, according to a lot of players, the game is pay to win, so therefore the Ares should be a lot better. Well, let's take a look at where the game stands. We have a lot of Aegis shields, a lot of Absorber shields. You know, you have the Vector right now. Between these two, the Pathfinder can counter things like the Ares, Sword Unit, Amit, even Vector to some degree, because if you lock them down, they can't get anywhere, right? There's so many things that you can, like, ways to counter with the Pathfinder that the Ares can't even do. So, not only that, think about this. Ares, you got 4 weapons to upgrade. Pathfinder, you got 3 weapons. So not only does it break through shields, the investment, the amount of resources to level it up, it's a lot cheaper. So why would I want to do the ultimate Ares? Unless, you know, I'm just collecting bots or whatever, the ultimate, then I can kind of see it from that perspective. But in terms of, you know, being efficient with your resources and, you know, being effective on the battlefield, between these two, the Pathfinder completely outweighs the ultimate Ares. Like, it's not even close. You know, if I had to rate these in terms of like a ranking out of 10, with 10 being the highest, and we're just talking about these two bots, the Ares would maybe be like a 4 or 5. Pathfinder, you're looking at like 8. That is the difference. If we're factoring in like the cost and how many weapons you have to upgrade and how effective it is on the battlefield, Pathfinder, like, you can't even compare the two. The Pathfinder is so high up above the Ares. I mean, just think about it. If these two were to face each other, yes, the Ares will have a lot of firepower, but guess what? The Pathfinder will just break through the Ares shield. You just use your ability and you shoot right through. Being that your weapons are on the right side, you can corner shoot too. So you can hide behind cover, you can lock the areas down, and then shoot through their shield. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I tell players, just because something is an ultimate doesn't mean that it's necessarily better. In fact, very few ultimates are worth investing in, I think. Do you think the new chess should include the ultimate robots? Actually, wait. I think they changed it for me. Hold on. Oh, no, it is here. Wait a minute. When I looked at the black market yesterday, it was different for me. So you got robots, you got weapons. I think they need to include a separate one where they have limited edition versions. Like maybe robots and then limited edition robots, weapons, limited edition weapons, and then do it for the Titans and like stuff as well. If you compare the Pathfinder to the Ultimate Ravana though, then I would probably lean more towards the Ravana. Yeah, so it depends. It depends. But I'm talking about specifically like the Ares. I mean, even to some degree, the Revenant. You know, if I wanted like a budget thing, I'm not gonna level up like a Revenant. I know it can heal all the way back up, but the Pathfinder is just like for team play, it's just more effective. And also, you got to factor in knowing that they nerfed the ultimate stuff. The extra cost, I would rather put that towards like a Pathfinder, in my opinion. Do I think... I think I would rather wait until... Yeah, so all those balance changes that you guys see on the test server, I always say don't get so dramatic about it and, you know, stressed out about it. And the reason why I say that is because what you see on the test server doesn't mean it's going to come to a live server. You know, it may get cancelled. It might get even worse. It might even get stronger. Now, just to prove my point, they had a buff on the Hawk. Everyone got so excited. So many started leveling up their Hawk, right? And they started completely leveling up. And I'm like thinking, but why are you doing that now? It hasn't even hit the live server yet. What if they cancel it? Well, this week they nerfed it. And I think it got nerfed pretty heavily. So all those players that were convinced that the Hawk was going to be strong, they've like leveled up their Hawk and their weapons, and they're getting ready because they think that it's got a, you know, it's going to get a crazy buff. What happens? Pixonic does a reverse thing on them, and now it's weak. So what does that mean when you know, these changes come to the live server? Well, we don't know. You know, it could be strong, it could be weak, it could be cancelled. We don't know. So that's why you got to wait until it hits the live server, then you make your decision, because you know, that would be the safer route. Otherwise, you're just shooting in the dark. You don't know really what's going to stick. You're new player and you got the Raptor. Is it worth leveling? I think it is. But I wouldn't level it too much. And the reason why I say it is because if you're a new player, you're probably running around with, I mean, it depends on how new of a player you are. But a lot of the players that run around with like Fujings and stuff, you know, Jaegers, I don't know what other bots they have. If you're at that level where they're running more of like these bots, so like the Leech, the Aljung, the Hawk, Harpy, Siren, I would level up the Raptor because it is a pretty solid tank. Like I would rather run a Raptor over like say a Harpy or Siren. Your ultimate Fujing and ultimate Destria for display. You're a fool. You missed. I mean, you can play it on the test server, but yeah, I wouldn't go so far. Like I keep telling players this, but they keep falling into the trap. And then the next thing is then they blame me, and they say that I'm just defending Pixonic when I'm the one that warned them in the first place. I'm like, did I not just tell you not to get like dramatic about things? Well, now you know the reason why. This is why I don't you know, like level things up. Like even on my baby account, I'm even leveling up stuff that may potentially get nerfed because I actually don't know what's going to happen. And well, I don't want to let that dictate too much. So I just kind of level up as much as I can across the board. This way, where the cards fall is where it falls. And I hope that I can just adapt quick enough to it. Most times I'm able to, because I diversify my hanger, my builds as well. You know, I don't build like 3 tests, for example. So I know that it's not going to hit that baby account as hard as most think. Is it worth running tanks that are less than I think so. So the thing is, I have a Acho on my baby account. It's only MK1 level 6, and you might be like, well, what's an Acho gonna do? It's like not even MK1 level 12. The thing is, I've been in games where I had to defend a beacon, and because I built my Acho the strongest that it can possibly be at MK1 level 6, there was one game I remember on Dreadnought map where our team got, this was when the Teth was at its prime. We actually got swarmed by, I think it was like 3 or 4 Teths on our right beacon on Dreadnought. What I did was, we were going to lose the beacon, and my teammate, who was like a strong player, they actually killed him, but I was on the beacon, so I held it down. I actually dropped in with an Acho. There were 3 Teths on that beacon. So yes, my Acho is not strong, but the thing is, I dropped in with it, and I actually pushed all 3 of them off that beacon. And when I did that, even though I did die, you know, I lost my bot. That player that was on my team, that was a meta player, like I knew he ran like max level stuff, he dropped in with, I think it was a Teth as well. And, you know, others on my team started dropping in over there, and we completely defended that beacon. So was it worth it? I may have lost my Acho, but in the end, that game we actually won. So in that case, yes, it was worth it. The thing is, you've got to learn to play tanks. I know players don't like it. You know, like maybe they don't feel comfortable like brawling. The thing is, you have to learn how to brawl. Because when you get to Champion League, most of the strong players are heavy brawlers. They play very aggressively. They're not going to sit back. Trust me. It's like you either attack or the enemy attacks you. And you better for you to attack first than to wait for that attack. Yeah, the Acho is still, yeah, there's been many cases where I've been able to defend beacons. Actually, the one, no, I think I was on the BR account when that happened. Yeah, it was on carrier map. I pushed like 3 bots. I think it was, what was it? An Amit, a Teth, and an ultimate Lancelot into the ocean. I did a shorts video on it too. I had never pushed 3 players off the ship like that before. Yeah, that was very rare when I was able to pull that off. But yeah, I'm just saying, is it worth it? I think it is. Now, I don't know if I would go MK3 for the very reason that I think most players, unless you're in a Champion League clan where everyone is running maxed out stuff, I wouldn't MK3 things. What I would actually do is I would save your upgrade tokens and use it to like upgrade your drones and stuff. Or use it for the shipyard, you know, when we have the upgrade tokens on here. That might be another option. So if you need like a better mothership, for example, then, you know, at least you have upgrade tokens for that. But yeah, I don't know if I would MK3 like weapons unless you could afford it. The game changes too much and too frequently. So unless you're in a high level Champion League clan, for me personally, I wouldn't do it. So many will lose if you simply know how to what place. Yeah, the higher Champion League players, they will be maxed out. That's where it actually matters. Yeah, that's the other thing too, Gallopy. So the thing, like, players always ask me, like, should they level up their things to like max level? You know, you can level up your weapons to MK3. The thing is it really going to help you win games when a lot of your games are determined about, like, basically how good your teammates are? You have a better chance of winning by improving your actual gameplay, like knowing when to push, which beacons to push to turn the game, you know, running beacons, defending beacons. You have a greater chance of winning that way than focusing on having the new stuff. And the thing is, it's free too. I mean, my baby account is kind of proof of that. You know, like, it has quite a high win rate. Now, granted, I don't play often on there, but the thing is, even when I do play, most times, it's dependent on what my teammates do. If they hang back, then I know for sure we're going to lose. If they're aggressive and I help push, then there's a good chance that we're going to win, even with my weaker hanger. But that all comes with experience too. Okay, so anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic Kine, Dies Peter, Cold, Alex, Togi, and Ramil for helping to moderate today's live stream. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Jake, to Gumbra, to Rogue for your donations and for your memberships. Really do appreciate it, guys. And if they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, if you are into trading, like trading the markets as in like stock market and stuff, although, well, you'll see I have a trading channel. I'm actually trying to reach 500 subscribers there. So if you guys are interested in trading, if you guys can help me out, subscribe. I actually need a couple things activated on there, which I can't do unless I get to 500 subs. But that is my trading channel. I'm hoping to actually post a video maybe tonight, sometime this week, hopefully. Okay, so once again, how do you enter into this giveaway? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. Share the live stream with your friends, your clanmates. And then if you won a Voonith weapon, what bot would you put it on? So answer that question. Make sure you include your pilot ID. And that's all you need to do. Okay, so winners will be announced a week from today. So next Sunday. And also, if you haven't yet entered into the other one, so the Void Urhag, I don't know how to pronounce the name. This one here, if you haven't entered into this giveaway, make sure you do that as well. Winners will be announced this Friday coming up. Okay, so make sure you enter into that one as well. Where do you enter the ID? In the chat, the live chat, where you just ask me that question in the live chat. So put your answer, put your pilot ID, and then when the stream is done, you can put it in the comment section for an additional chance to win. Because I will be selecting 25 from the live chat and 25 from the comments. Okay. So that should cover everything, guys. Also, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. And that goes towards supporting the channel so that I can continue to do giveaways and, you know, guides, the baby account, especially dream hangers. Okay, so that really helps me out with all of the subscription builds that I have to do with my editing software and stuff. Would greatly appreciate it. Thanks in advance. And I think that's going to be it. So if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream showcasing the Voonith weapon. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.